But number 3.
This is where I had Anthony Edwards.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
I know.
Western Conference Finals.
I know.
Beat the guy you put above him.
I know.
He beat the guy you put above him.
I know.
We literally had this conversation bro, a couple years ago. We were making our like list for the top 10 shooting guards. I forgot who had. I think it was Talib who had goddamn PG over Booker. I was literally like, bro, Booker beat PG. How the hell do you have someone who beats?
I think
someone
now
else
as you
over?
bring it up, it's kind of ringing a bell.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it was me or Talib. Bro,
Yeah,
this guy remembers all the archives.
I got memory. I have bad memory, but I remember weird stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Go talk about Anthony Edwards. What do you have in 3?
And then again, this is what I mean. It was so tough to decide between all of them, but he averaged 26 points, like 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 46% from field goal in the regular season. But the whole playoffs is a different story. Like, you know.
I'm interested to see your 1.
The defense. Oh, you're going to hate my 1.
Yeah?
Him locking in on the defensive side is just so nice to me. Like, he's just... Again, he's probably going to get better, and I probably
that's what I mean. It's also a prediction for next year.
I probably shouldn't put him higher because of that. But he's just... There's not much to say. Like
him and Rob Dillingham's going to be a fun backcourt to watch
I'd love
a couple years from now. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I mean... why don't you say your top 3?
Who's your 3?
Like you say your top 3, then I'll say my top 3. Who's your 2 and 1?
My 3 is...
actually, because we want to talk about them now. Yeah, no. Let's do it normally. I'll say my 3. My 3 is Donovan Mitchell. Yeah.
Okay.
I think just because, I don't know, I was debating between him and Booker. I think both the teams are in similar positions. I know Mitchell won a round, but I mean, Booker had to play goddamn Anthony Edwards, who I think it's pretty obvious to have him as my 1 now. But he had to play my number 1 shooting guard. So whereas Donovan Mitchell had to play a young ass Magic team with Paolo Banchero, baller by the way, love Paolo, but like. And they took him. They almost lost, bro. They almost lost.
The Cavs are literally fraudulent.
The Cavs are, and then they got destroyed by Boston. Like I don't know, but Mitchell's a good player. That doesn't change anything. I think Cleveland needs a massive shakeup. They need to switch something around.
I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't.
They're running it back. Like
I'm surprised.
They're fully baking on an Evan Mobley jump. That's their only hope next year.
Whoa, hot take.
Yeah.
Cleveland should trade away Jarrett Allen to the New York Knicks for Julius Randle and 2 first-round picks.
And then you start Mobley at the center?
5.
At the 5? Wait, and 2 first-round picks. So it's crazy. I don't think... What's it called? I don't think New York would do that for Jarrett Allen.
All-Star, don't forget.
Yeah, he was an All-Star. That'll be some trivia question that we ask in 20 years from now. We'll be like, who is Cleveland's All-Stars out of all these guys? Who's those random one who's like Jarrett Allen? Like how the hell did that happen? But yeah, I mean Donovan Mitchell, great player, baller, bucket getter. I don't know what else to say about him. He needs help though.
Yeah. My 2 is Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
And I probably, if I could switch the list, I would put Mitchell at 3 and at 2.
Mm-hmm. And Booker above him?
Yeah.
Booker, you still have Booker as your number 1?
And I'll tell you why when the point comes. I don't think you'll agree with me, but this is my list, your list, you know.
I don't, what's it called? I don't have to agree with you. I'm just saying it's wrong. I don't care what your list is. I'm telling you it's wrong. Or I tell you I disagree. It's whatever, bro.
I mean, there's no right or wong.
Yeah. Now there is at the end of the season. At the end of the next season, there definitely will be. Beal at 2 is definitely wrong, my friend.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should come back in a year.
We'll do an episode.
Look at our list. And
We'll do an episode of all 5. We'll make sure to write it down or something.
I'm gonna make an Instagram post for all of them. So.
Jeez. Follow our Instagram. Run it up.
Six Talks Podcast.
6 Talks Podcast.
So my Mitchell is 2, and just like the things you mentioned.
Yeah.
What sucks is he hasn't been able to win with the Cavs. You know, everyone thought they're gonna be some next level team. That first year they were disappointed that lost to the Knicks.
Because of DG the PG, bro. Is the fall off. He's been I don't know.
Mitchell ran a lot of 1.
Maybe they switch it around. Maybe DG goes away. Maybe DG. I'm calling Garland. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why you're saying DG.
I don't know why. Garland's got to improve. I think we didn't mention him at all in our point guard. Whereas a couple years ago he was in our top 10 solidified. It's
Literally.
wild. There's some things that could happen with Cleveland. I just don't see them happening, right? I don't see Mobley making an offensive jump. I don't see Garland going back to old form. He's not a bad player, but he's not good, like great player.
The injuries
right now,
kinda
Donovan Mitchell does not have a proper 2. Like, a proper second option, like an elite second option.
Exactly, yeah. Because it's like...
And every championship team needs an elite second option. Boston was Jason Tatum. Boston was Tatum or Brown, whichever one you want to go with. Year before, Nuggets was Jamal Murray. Year before, Golden State was Jordan Poole. It was. Jordan Poole was playing like an... but Jordan Poole was playing like an elite second option.
Well, we didn't have a second option.
Yeah, sure, but
sure.
But like the finals, Jordan Poole was playing like that elite second option. 2021, Milwaukee, it was Chris Middleton. Like he was going crazy. He was playing like elite second option.
He was insane.
The Lakers, AD,
yeah.
Raptors, Lowry or Siakam, whichever one you want to pick. Like
or like even if it wasn't a second option, it was a team effort. You know, I just don't see it happening with
like
the
an
Cavs.
overall team, right? Yeah. I don't know. Cleveland's got good. They haven't re-signed Okoro, by the way. Isaac Okoro is still out there as an RFA.
Who they signed?
As a restricted free agent.
This year?
No one. Maybe they might have signed something like random. Like, I don't know. But, yeah, I can't think of anything that Cleveland did this offseason.
I'm trying to see how much Poole averaged in that finals right now that you bring it up.
Yeah? Jordan Poole was incredible that year, bro. I miss it. I miss it, man. Jordan Poole, that's another player that wasn't on our guard lists. Yeah. Do you think he could potentially crack top 10?
Jordan Poole averaged 13.2 points.
Okay, finals. But eye test, brother. Give me the eye test, bro. He's hitting goddamn half-court shots. Like, step back.
He hit 2 of them.
I don't care. I don't care. Why are you dissing your own player, bro?
I'm not. I'm just saying he was not a 2.
He was elite.
That is taking away from Stephen Curry.
He was elite. He was elite in that finals run, bro. Okay?
He had like elite. A game or 2. But sure.
Okay.
Whatever, I'll give it to you.
Listen.
This
man is the biggest, like, Steph Curry meat rider of all time, bro. Dissing his own players. His Warriors Jordan Poole, bro.
He was good, but he was no 2 option.
He was elite.
He was not a 2
option. Okay, bro. Go ahead. Whatever. Keep dissing your own players, bro. I don't even know where we're at. My 2 is Booker and my 1's Ant. Yeah, have we talked about Booker? Maybe that's what it is?
My Booker's 1, and the reason I put Booker...
Booker's 1.
My 1 is Booker. Yeah. And again, like I said, if I had to change, I'd probably put Edwards at 2. But that's what I mean. It was so freaking...
Edwards 1, bro!
It was so hard.
He beat Booker!
Okay, yes, sure, that's a point. But for me, what I loved about Devin Booker is... Again, this is going to sound crazy.
He's going to say Olympics.
Yes. The lock-in... No.
He was great, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he can lock in that well on the defense side with the Phoenix Suns, bro...
Yeah, but it's so much easier.
And also,
it's so much easier to do that when you have LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant alongside.
I have the Phoenix Suns making a jump next season.
Okay.
I also do have that.
Sure.
And
I disagree, but like.
And the Minnesota Timberwolves, bro, like they were the better team. They wiped the floor, and it was fully Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Too. Like again, bro. It's like
they have the better team, right? Yeah. But like you be like, oh, they have a better team than Booker. Like they swept them, bro.
Yeah.
Like they swept them.
That was insane.
If you have like Booker over Ant, you're like, oh, it went to 6. They had the better team. That's why it wasn't really Anthony Edwards. But Anthony Edwards beat Devin Booker, bro.
He did.
Anthony Edwards beat Devin Booker.
Swept him.
Booker had a great series. Anthony Edwards beat him, bro. Anthony Edwards was a better player. Better series, better regular season.
Yeah.
So your thing is just Booker's gonna have a better season next year.
I think he's gonna have a better season, but again. Booker I messed up with putting Mitchell at 2. Yeah. This was kind of putting Mitchell at 2 was kind of like the past couple of years.
It's not 2. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not 2.
Mitchell's a great player. Yeah. He might be 1 by the end of the season.
And honestly, for Anthony Edwards, I don't wanna. The reason I didn't put him 1, 2 because I was considering that is like, do I want to put him that high after like 1 playoff series?
Yes.
You know, and that's another thing that went into account. I want to see him do this regularly, and by the end of the season, he can probably number 1. You know, but I look at Booker and Ant the way I look at like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
Was he not? He was solid in the Grizzlies series. He was like decent. They just didn't have enough. Anthony Edwards in the Grizzlies
last season, right?
No, not last year. The year Minnesota made it the first time with Pat Bev on the. That year. I forgot my years, but like I think that was the Warriors year. The Warriors were in the playoffs, or the Warriors won the finals that year. 2022.
No, it was.
Because 2023 was them versus Denver, where they lost in 5. And then,
in the first round.
Yeah, and then 2024, obviously.
No, they didn't make the playoffs.
No, they made the play. They lost to Denver in 5.
No, did they?
Yes.
Because
they lost to Denver in 5, brother.
Did they lose to? Oh yes, they did.
They
and
lost
then
to Denver in 5. Yeah.
No, I was mixing up with the playing game.
Yeah,
when the Lakers beat them.
Hate the goddamn Lakers.
hate these guys so much.
What's your reason for Anthony Edwards at number one? You kind of briefly spoke about this.
Yeah, I mean, I think I summed it up, but like a better season than all these guys last year, better playoffs than all these guys last year.
Well, Devin Booker did have,
and he will have a better season next year than all these players. It just goes down to that. Minnesota's gonna still be good next year, and yeah, that's all it boils down to. I ain't got more to say, bro. We all know he's a good player. It's just comparing like the elite of the elite, bro.